I had a.
Okay, we're back.
We're back. Welcome in for session 61 of the Deviants Dorks campaign. Sorry about the technical difficulties. Thank you, Chambers of Roleplay, for the raid.
So close.
We are getting close. Yeah. We are here for session 61. Sorry, Crow, you threw me so off. But last session, you guys had a impromptu magic cart pool episode. Resort.
Yeah.
Luxury relaxation water park
episode.
And afterwards, you went down to rest for the night and realized that something woke you all up, activating the cart's alarm by scratching the walls of the cart around 3 in the morning. You guys stayed up, did some washes, and realized that the sound went away around 4. And then the rest of the night went without a hitch. You all gathered together in the morning and looked outside for clues, seeing gouge marks scratched into the side of the cart and tracks leading towards town. You briefly went into the general store and met a woman named Amity Brooks, who told you some rumors going around town of these scratching monsters that have been appearing around 3 a.m., scaring people, but nobody's been able to spot them. And she pointed you all towards the Temple of Adler to speak to Flume. That is where we ended off last session, and that is where we'll pick up this session.
Oh, and I very much think that they are some weird scarecrows.
They're gnomes. The gnomes.
Could be gnomes.
Could be gnomes. Why is it that you believe they are scarecrows?
Because they were being creepy in a field, and
I
they
could be
were
creepy in a
described.
field.
They were described as kind of what was it, like fluffy and brown?
I
really fucking
Like a browny yellow? No, it was
Like a-
browny yellow. So like hay. That's why I think it's either it could be werewolves or it could be scarecrows. We don't think it's werewolves because the moon was not a full moon.
I don't like scarecrows.
I do not believe it has anything to do with lycanthropy.
Yeah.
But the store manager said that we might be able to find out more through with the priest of Adler or the child that first saw it.
Doctor, they're not scarecrows. They're not scarecrows.
Are you sure?
They're not scarecrows.
I am quite sure they are not scarecrows.
Daisy's eyes just go like, just when you're really trying to not lie, but you're really bad at it, so your eyes are just like, yeah, totally not.
I think I have like being afraid of scarecrows is really funny.
It's so good. Cats and scarecrows. Checks out.
Irrational child fears!
But where are y'all heading? What are y'all doing?
I would like to see what the priest has to say about this.
Sounds like a good plan.
Then you
Do you
all.
believe it would be wise to split up? Some of us investigate the temple, and the others go find that child. This is just me as a player asking, but through Tempter.
Okay, out of character, I think we should stick together because whenever we split up, things get very confusing.
Remember what happened at the daycare?
Yeah. And also in character, I think we had something really weird happen. Back into character. I would like to stick together, if that's okay.
Do you not trust me to not run off and go find another underground bar?
Nope.
No, I just don't want you to get kidnapped by anything you do not like.
I can be kidnapped, it's fine.
Scarecrow.
As long as they don't put me on a boat, I'm okay.
Well, you're
That doesn't
currently
Uh-huh.
in a
make it as
landlocked.
water.
You're currently in a landlocked town, so.
Yeah.
I'm just
So
gonna
that-
please don't go. Please don't leave.
Oh my gosh.
So are you all sticking together?
Let us make our way towards the temple then.
You all.
And
I
Temple's
also-
going to start walking over there.
I'm gonna look over to Tempter and while we're walking, and I'm like, I also just really don't want them to run off and try and punch another child.
That's his
Yeah.
voice.
You guys head across.
What? You guys don't trust that I won't try and kill people immediately?
Not
What?
particularly.
No.
No, very much not.
You guys head across town to the large, like medium-sized stone marble building with the symbol of Adler, this kind of infinity symbol, up engraved above it. The doors are open. They're just like these fancy engraved stone doors, and it seems like it's just free entry into the temple. Who's going
Love
first?
things very easy.
I'm going in.
Temple.
It's
Temple
temple
will walk
time.
in.
Temple time.
Temple time.
Temple time.
Yay, temple time.
Night.
Temple
He's
time.
scrolling back in the chat to see
Temple time.
what the
Temple
temple what the
Temple
temple
time.
leader's name was
Temple
because I
time.
completely forgot.
I should probably
I
switch
want to
back to my
stay
other mic.
outside the temple and keep an eye on its surroundings.
Okay.
Right.
Everyone except Prar heads into the temple. You
Flume. That was the name. Flume.
the temple itself seems to be
There we go.
rather kind of spacious and empty. You can't see anyone immediately, but the first thing you see entering in, just in the center of the room, is this statue of a cloaked figure, which is very similar to a statue you've seen before at New Beginnings. This is the statue of Adler, the god of change. And after entering in and looking around, you hear a voice coming from further on in the temple, and it just says, "Hello."
Hello.
Who is-
Hello. We are looking for Flume.
And scarecrows. Not scarecrows.
Not scarecrows.
No, not scarecrows.
Uh,
Fucking up so bad immediately. Just like, that's not Santa Claus. We're looking for Santa Claus.
No, this. I want everyone to know I'm doing this on purpose.
you
I
see,
know you're doing it on purpose.
you
That's
see,
the best part.
you all see a figure poke their head out from behind the statue, and you just see immediately this long cloak draped up and over the head, just like a simple white cloak, draping all the way down and dragging on the floor as long sleeves. And you're like, you are looking for Flume?
Yes, we are. We wish to know more about the creatures that have been terrorizing the town recently.
Oh. Is that so? Yes.
Yes.
Absolutely, I can help you. And the figure reaches up and pulls the hood off, and you just see this shining silver scales of this dragonborn. And they look to you all, and they look to you and bow, and is like, my name is Flume. Welcome to Novan. I have also been investigating what's been happening to this town.
Yes. Our cart was attacked last night, and we didn't quite know what to do about it.
I
We saw that
assumed.
the town has been attacked as well.
I assumed that's who you were all. Your cart has been the talk of the town. But, what I
Y'all
can.
don't get visitors very often, or something.
We don't really. Usually, visitors kind of come in and say hi first. You guys just parked on the side of town and stayed there for a day with nobody leaving?
Oh yeah, right. Yeah.
At least that's
We
what I've
had
heard.
some issues that we had to deal with first internally. Don't worry about it. We also built a giant water park. It's fine.
Oh yeah. Oh, it was so much fun. We should really invite like the town in, like just for when all of this is done.
Okay,
No,
but no one, no,
no one's allowed in.
No,
No one's allowed in the water
my
park.
part. No, this is
What
my
if
part.
they're like really, really nice?
Maybe.
Were you about to
And
say
you actually,
cute?
and you, I
You
was
did
gonna
sound
say
like you were about
cute,
to say
You
cute.
were
and then
about
I
to say
remember
cute.
I was going to say cute, but the doctor is more on, like the person. So, like if we find someone that you don't want to punch in the face.
The figure looks down to you, Doctor.
That's impossible, Daisy. Do you not know the doctor at this point? If the doctor punches you in the face and you don't disintegrate, that means they like you.
Doctor, this figure, this
Yeah.
Dragonborn, kind of
True.
leans down to you. It's like, do you want to punch me in the face?
You're cool, and I give him a little tap on the nose.
They just smile and look up to you and like, well, what I've been able to tell, these figures seem to harass the town every night, seemingly around a little past 3. It's hard to tell time. We don't really have a clock in this town, but there have been no injuries. No one's been hurt. Everyone seems to take this routine to stay indoors, not to go out, and stay safe, especially since we don't know what is happening. I have I have tried to get some of the town folks together to investigate, but no one seems to want to help.
We'll help. We have
Yes.
kind of ulterior motives in why we want to help, but we'll help.
Well, that's wonderful.
They ruined the kids' paint job. They're pretty mad.
I'm going to murder whatever it is.
If you would like, I could help repaint your wagon. I feel bad that it got damaged.
Oh no, it's okay. It's a very easy fix.
Oh, okay.
You paint them with their blood.
Yeah.
Right?
We do
Yeah.
not wish to paint anything.
I knew what you were thinking.
No, actually, Takek could just mend it, but like,
Oh,
still,
yeah. But paint it with their blood.
I'm mad.
What if
We will not paint anything with blood.
You're no fun.
We totally won't paint anything with blood. I'm gonna lean over to the doctor and I'm like, we should actually really start collecting the blood of our enemies so we can turn it into paint.
I have some blood. I have some blood from a few different creatures.
Very good.
You two
Very
look over, and Flume, this Dragonborn, is like crouched next to you two. And is like, really?
I have a very important question.
Mm-hmm.
Floon. What do they look like?
Flume.
They're silver. They're a silver dragonborn.
Flume. Flume.
They're asking if they're hot.
Shut up. I'm not. What do you mean?
Looks at you, hands on hip.
The fact that they're interested in blood paint, I'm like,
taking a look at
heavy breathing.
Taking a look at what you can tell, they are a silver dragonborn, seemingly younger-ish, like probably early to mid-20s, with a silver loop on their eyebrow ridge, like some kind of piercing. For clothing, it is just very simple. This simple white robe. But but it seems to be covering up the rope seems to be covering up any parts of their body. Can't really tell.
So they're just very pretty.
If you think they're
very pretty and a little punky. A little punky with the little piercing. Daisy's just gonna. Right, they said what did they say? Interesting?
Yeah, it's just interesting.
Are you interested in blood paint?
There's like, not necessarily, but you are all interesting.
Thank you. I do my best.
Too. Yeah.
And they kind of like look up.
Your...
They look up over your shoulder, Daisy, towards the door, and they're like, "I'm assuming that's your friend out there too."
Yeah. Pearl's gonna lean in and just wave, and then immediately like head back out.
We're in a temple, right? Or are we in a chapel? Where are we?
A temple,
physically?
Yes.
We're in a temple. Yeah, they would burst into flames if they came in here. They're fine.
You see the
I then turn and go, not literally.
I am laughing, so like
I know, very literally, actually.
that was a joke. That was a joke. I'm not serious, okay?
No, I know, but like, hey, autism. Autism.
Loom just kind of stands up and is like, if you would like, I can investigate with you all. It seems like the best time to kind of tackle this situation would be at night. If you would like to come back, I can give you some pointers on where to look in the meantime.
Yes, please tell us everything you know about these creatures.
Yes.
People have been calling them multiple different names. The scratches, the blurs, because they move incredibly quickly. It is hard to get an eye on what they actually look like. But the first person to actually see one of these creatures is a child, a young boy named Marco Oped. He is the son of Randall and Wesley Oped. They own the farm.
I think I saw him the other day.
He is a curious kid. Always sticking his nose in places that he shouldn't.
Nudges the doctor.
I would say if you can speak to him directly, that might be best, but it's...
Oh, I think Ray's frozen.
Oh. If you would like to try, it's... Marco's parents are very protective of him, so it's hard to get him alone, and they don't like outsiders. But I would say he would be the person to start with. Is
there anything else you can tell us?
If you... I know that Amity Brooks is very into... how do I put this politely? Word of mouth rumors. So she likes to gossip. So she might know something. Other than that, fortunately, I have not been able to investigate much myself.
See. Even so, thank you for your help.
Thank you for all this help. You are the ones doing
Gracias.
kind things for our town. Is there anything that I could help you all out?
You're gonna help us try and find and are you going to fight?
I can fight.
Do you have any darker clothing?
Oh. Yes.
I just don't want your beautiful dress to get wrecked by blood.
Daisy. Hi, Daisy. Hi. Hello, Daisy. Have you ever considered not flirting with something that moves?
You see that they
Funny enough, out of character, that wasn't planning on being a flirt, and then as I said it out loud, it sounded very flirty.
Yep, that's why we.
Oh my god.
It did. And I'm sitting here just like you have literally kissed a tree.
I will say
I was not intending.
The tree moved
this time.
in their defense.
I will say. Zoe, what I will say, when you say that, you see they kind of like take the robe and like hold it up a little bit and like look at it and like, I can find a change of clothes. And roll a perception check quickly.
Sure. The funniest part in that, the fact that I did not intend that to be flirty.
12 is good enough.
I rolled only a 12.
12 is good enough for this. You see, like, when they pull up the cloak, they're parting the cloak a bit. But even after parting it, you try to get a better look at them, especially underneath the cloak, and it's just darkness. You can't see their body at all.
Cool.
And there's like,
that's dope.
Yeah, I can find a change of clothes.
Also, okay. You just blood stains white clothing, and honestly, Tikak, how do you keep your clothes so nice?
This is my third outfit.
Yeah, but like,
Tikak looks over and goes,
"We can cover
I don't know
in
if
a lot
you
of
noticed.
blood."
No, they start getting stained. That's why I get rid of them.
Oh.
I was gonna say
this is my third outfit. That's why I keep changing.
Oh my god, Tikak! We should go to the necromancer and see if we can find you a dress or like a cloak or something that never gets stained. So that way you don't have to keep replacing them.
Then
But just like always stay clean.
Fashion icon.
You are a fashion icon.
Just like Tikak very adamantly against the idea of not getting to change their clothes.
I want to be noted that just on one note that Daisy's clothing has not changed in a while, and the bottom of their skirt is probably like insanely stained with blood.
Now. Blood takes very good care of their clothing.
Quick thing, Bar, you've been outside this entire time. Roll me a perception check.
I thought you'd never ask. It's a 22.
22. Okay.
This lemonade.
I would tuck hair, but like there's horns in the way.
You peek across the street, and you see there's a smaller, kind of more dingy, ramshackle building with like just a thatch roof. This seems to be the town's apothecary. And kind of between that and another, between that building and another building is just this small alleyway, and you can peek and see two figures kind of huddled outside the apothecary, staring in through a window. And they seem to be, like, arguing. Sorry, go ahead.
How hard would it be to sneak up on them?
You assume not very. They seem to be arguing and seem to be distracted.
I would like to sneak up on them and see what they're looking at.
Roll me a stealth check.
Fuck.
Damn.
Damn. You start. Okay, this is what happens. You sneak up behind them, and the closer you get, you kind of sneak into the shadows itself, and you realize that as you get closer, and it's two kids, and they seem to be like hunched over, arguing, and one just keeps looking inside a window and starts like reaching their hand inside the window, and the other one's like pulling the hand down, and then there's this constant fight between the two of them. They don't notice you, and you do successfully sneak up on them. What do you say to them?
I want to look at what they're reaching for before I say anything.
Okay, you look up inside the window, and you can see this boy's hand reaching for this freshly like baked plate of cookies. And then you also immediately notice this old woman with a broom, and she just reaches it through the window and smacks you in the face. And just starts yelling at the three of you. She's like, "Get down, get down, get this from my fucking pastries!" And now
I don't know these two.
you see they look up at her and scream, then look up at you, scream louder, and start running. And
They're just like hands up, just like they were looking shady. I was just curious as to what they were being shady about.
She's going to.
I can see that you're very good at baking.
She is going to take a sweep at you with the broom. What is your... Oh, never mind. It's a swing and a miss as it flies over your head. She's just screaming.
He's just gonna like meander back towards the temple.
Okay. You
Just
kind of
walk away. That's so fucking funny.
you head back
Sorry.
to the temple, and you see the two kids just run further away from the temple, further towards town, and you see they're heading towards and just run into a cornfield.
Mildly concerning.
I would say it's probably at this time that the rest of the party, you guys realize Prar is just gone.
Well, where we move to? Did anyone see where Pearl went?
No.
Nope. I was not paying attention.
It seems that none of us were.
I was distracted.
Oh, we can tell.
I'm always distracted, to be fair.
We know, Daisy.
Yeah.
Let's find Pearl and then continue our search with this beast.
You guys head outside, and you get to see Prar's walking towards the temple from across the street, and you just hear just this old woman yelling, and you just see across the street a broom sticking out of a window, just flailing around.
That's so funny. I'm just thinking that when Prar gets to us, I'm just gonna go, is that woman trying to fight you out of the store while you're walking away?
No, there were two kids who were trying to steal cookies from her.
Do I need to
was trying
fight
to
this
sneak up on
woman?
them.
Did you get a cookie?
No.
Oh.
It's an old woman with a broom. I'm terrified.
You want me to buy you
Oh
a
yeah,
cookie?
you look utterly shaken. You say with the calmest fucking. I'm terrified.
You're gonna fuck with an old woman with a broom?
I wouldn't fuck
Fair.
with an old woman with a broom either.
Hear me out, doctor.
Yes.
I know usually I'm just gonna lean down. You should totally not go punch that old woman that tried
Don't
to
go
whack
punch
Prar
the
with the
old
broom.
lady.
It is not
Don't
wise
go.
to punch the old lady.
Don't go
I
punch.
respect my elders.
No, you don't.
No, you don't respect people who annoy you. It's a whole different thing.
The two kids did just like run off into a cornfield, which like mildly concerning, but also they're not my responsibility, so I don't care.
Did you see?
Oh,
what
it's
the kids
probably
looked
the
like?
kids.
Yes, that's what I was about to suggest. Did you see what they looked like, Bar?
I will say, so the two kids. There was a boy and a girl. The boy was a half elf, from what you can tell, and the girl was a human, and was a little taller than the boy.
I described them to the party.
Do they match the descriptions of the child that I saw the other day?
They do.
They do?
They do.
I think those are the children.
Should we go find them? You said they went to the cornfield?
Yeah, they just kind of disappeared in there.
Oh, don't worry. I know exactly how to find children. Not in a creepy way.
It sounds creepy.
I pull out
creepy.
the dog bowl of water and the bone that I used to try and lure the doctor when I lost them.
And I'm like, that's only gonna attract you, I think, actually.
You know what? I don't want to hear anything from you anymore.
Moon Wizard, are you leading the investigation to find the children?
I don't think I should.
Moon Wizard. Moon Wizard, how many children have you successfully caught the attention of via this method?
I hope 0. Like, I'm praying.
Due
I'm praying 0.
to my NDA, I'm not allowed to answer.
Oh my god.
Sorry, don't you mean FNDA? Fantasy.
Yes, the NDA, I'm not allowed to answer.
The fantasy non-disclosure agreement.
I legit thought you said due to the NBA, and I just thought of Moon Wizard bawling.
I just imagined him dunking.
Yeah,
But he would, you know.
he would.
He's
yeah.
absolutely
He is-
speechless
he would.
at all of this.
Stupid D&D party, I'm fucking balling.
Moon Wizard's side quest.
Sorry, clarify. She's speechless, but with a big smile, just not sure, like a, huh?
Huh?
Oh. Oh, Olive died.
What?
Huh?
No?
My computer definitely didn't also crash.
Oh,
yet.
okay.
I should be good. Am I good?
I got,
Who
well,
died?
no, the streams.
Stream said?
The stream has
Stream.
the
It's-
circle for me.
No.
Stream.
It looks fine for
Loading
me.
Circle of death.
Wait.
Yeah,
I'm
well,
not even
I'm
gonna
like-
try it.
Oh,
I'm actively closing things because I've crashed like 3 times now.
The stream seemed to be alright
Well,
now.
twice now, but
Looks fine. Wait, no, I lied.
Fine for me.
It seems.
Looks fine.
mm.
I'm getting the loading circle often, but that also might just be because I'm fucking British.
Hmm.
Well, now.
Haha, British. Haha.
British.
Haha.
British.
Haha, you're British.
I'm not gonna be for much longer.
I
Wait,
just okay.
what?
Also, real quick.
Wait.
What?
Huh.
Wait, we'll talk about that later.
We'll come back to that.
We'll come back to that
after
after stream. After stream. After stream.
God, just real quick. It's still D&D, but like, Crow, you're like the dad that just drops lore and like forgets that you've like never talked about your life for some reason. Like it's just like what you didn't know. I knew Jimmy Fallon. Like
Yeah.
what do you?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Pardo's Jimmy Fallon?
Yeah, no, my dad's lore
You
just
just
sticks
drop
in my
his dad
brain.
lore and then
You know,
Like
I get that.
have
My
to-
dad
my
does that a
dad's-
lot.
My dad's flown over Area 51. Like that's just some dad lore that it's
Oh,
explained exactly once to me and it's just in my brain forever
It's-
now.
yeah.
Okay.
Very quickly.
Oh.
It's not dad lore technically, but it was dropped by my dad. I found out last year that my mom's brother-in-law was trans, and like transitioned in the 70s.
Oh,
Damn.
wow.
I had no clue.
Hell
Cool.
yeah.
When you're not the only queer one in the family.
Okay.
Right?
Sorry for your loss. That's the queer cousin.
So, continuing on.
I'm still holding strong.
Who's leading this investigation?
It's a good
Well,
question.
it should be the people who have seen the kids. So, you know,
Absolutely.
Like I
and
said, the doctor.
the doctor.
I have a general direction, and that's it. So I'm gonna leave it to someone
That's more
else.
than anyone else had.
Par will lead.
Yeah.
Par, you can lead them to the cornfield. You see, there's yeah.
Am I making perception checks as we go?
You're
Probably
gonna
a
be
good
making.
idea.
Sure, roll a perception check as you go.
Checking an eye.
I'm also
keeping
quite
eyes
tall.
out.
Can I see
Can I
if I
hit
can
one?
see the kids over
I
the
am
corn?
also tall. I'm gonna do the same thing.
That's bad.
I don't think
I'm
you guys
short.
know how
I'm
tall
gonna
corn
do a
is.
perception check on the ground.
Yeah, I will
Daisy,
say
how tall is
Real
corn?
quick.
corn's
Corn
tall.
reaches like above 8 feet. Like you
Yeah.
guys are not
Damn.
taller than corn.
Yeah, I would say
Be
like
dude,
I'm just trying to keep an eye out for scarecrows.
Ears,
not
maybe.
scarecrows.
so I will say the
Hamok
corn.
is genuinely afraid of scarecrows and is looking out for them.
So what I'll say, Prar and Tempter, the corn is just a little taller than both of you, but there are two like big crop fields. There's a cornfield and a wheat field, which is shorter. You, if I was gonna say, if someone sits on someone else's shoulder, you can see over the cornfield. But I'll let you guys.
Fly.
Oh yeah, you can fly.
I just start.
No, I
flying
just
and
wanted.
look-
I just want.
I'm
No, I
doing
just
an
wanted
aerial.
the image of Prar on Tempter shouldered and Prar just absolutely dreading it.
Tekek does fly though and does an aerial view of the cornfield.
Okay, roll me a
Can
perception
I
check.
do a
Tekek.
perception?
Yeah, roll me a perception check. And
Here's an
Daisy.
image. Tekek takes Prar flying because Prar has quite good perception.
If
I
you
go
wanna-
up there. I got a bug in my eye.
Oh god. What did you roll?
Okay, it didn't. I rolled a 7. I don't know why it's not. Oh, I know why it's not connected.
Oh.
I had Roll20 open, but not the campaign.
Ah.
Damn.
But I can screenshot it if you want. It's
No,
7.
I believe you.
It was 4 plus 3. So.
From where you
Yeah, I don't know why I would lie about that. It's in 18. I'm kidding.
I will say what you can.
Wait, can I roleplay this?
Yeah.
Can I roleplay it?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Tekek flies up and just gets a fucking like corn husk that was like the dust. I don't know if you guys know this. I used to live next to cornfields. When it's like big, like they are ready to be harvested, they like drop pollen and dust like nobody's fucking business. So Tekek goes and flies, just gets fucking like straw or whatever the fuck that flies in the air around that time, and it's just like I can't see dick all. And I come back down and I go, Prar, come with me.
Okay.
And I grab. Can I bring Prar? Can I carry Prar up?
Absolutely. I
to
want
use the perception. Okay.
I will say, Tekek, I'm
Sorry.
totally down to have you picking up Prar, but I want an athletics check to see how well this goes.
Okay. Please. Why did I do this?
Do not drop
Perception-
me.
athletics. I have a +1 to athletics. I'm not crazy strong. Roll well, roll well, roll well, roll well, roll well.
This is
roll
not
well, roll
this
well.
is not a hard DC because Prar is skinny. Cool. Easy.
Okay, 18.
Easy.
I got an 18.
You just kind of loop your arms under Prar's like pits and lift him up and get both of you a good view. Prar, you can roll perception with advantage.
Yippee. It's a 28?
Okay, 28.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, you get a very clear this very clear view of the entire farm. You see there are these two giant square fields, just one next to another. There is a large barn house further along, and to the right, it's cornfield on the left, wheat field on the right, and to the right of the wheat field is this large windmill. And taking a look inside, you can kind of peek through the windows throughout the windmill and through just an open door to the windmill itself, and you see that this is a grain mill. So the wind itself helps grind the grain down to flour. And from hearing what your teammates have been saying, you do see kind of smack dab in the center of both fields 2 scarecrows. But like one is just they seem to be kind of poorly built. Just one is like these overalls and like a green t-shirt and then just like a sack head in the cornfield, and the other one is just like wearing like a blue button-up shirt over an old pair of jeans and with a similar sack head. But then you also notice immediately standing on the porch of the barn is this gruff looking older man with a longbow just fully drawn and aiming at you.
Hemlock is afraid of the scarecrow, not of the man. Not of the man. They're totally chill with the man pointing an arrow at them. They are afraid of the scarecrows.
Par's like just like trying to tap on, not even tap, just like slamming his hand on to kind of like, hey, get us out of the fucking sky, get us out of here.
I immediately, with Prar in my like under the arms, I literally just use the weight as a like I aim my wings down so we're dive bombing the ground as fast as possible.
Is this something we can
I
all
mean,
see?
I'm taking the like I know we're probably going to hit the ground a little too hard, like down.
So what
I'm
what I'll say,
you know,
only Tekek and Par can see this because of the height advantage. But what I'll also say, you can land safely, and Par with continue with your 28. As soon as you guys start going down, he kind of like puts the bow down and like points it towards the ground and is not firing at you. It was just a warning.
We'd see them coming down, right?
Yeah.
Everything okay?
guy with a bow, I think.
I'm gonna yell up into the air. With my hands do not even reach above the corn, but I'm just gonna yell, "We come in peace! Just trying to make your town safer! We come in peace! Please don't put us in pieces!"
I'm fine with dying as long as there aren't any scarecrows around.
I will say there between the 2 farm fields there's like a slim dirt road leading up to the farm. You guys can just kind of now, like with this pointed out, you guys just see the man is standing there, bow like down on one side. No, he slung it over his back, but is just staring at y'all.
Hello! Mix up my blood!
Mix up my blood.
Sorry.
What do you all do?
Yoo-hoo. Looks at the party.
Wait. The kid's name was Marco, right? Was it Marco?
Yes.
Yes.
Was it Marco?
Oh yes, because of the Marco Polo joke.
Hi! We're
Are
just
you Marco's
here.
father?
We're just helping with stuff.
Are y'all heading up to the barn?
Oh yeah.
That's what I assumed we were doing.
Looking for
I
goblins
am
and
saying at the
ghouls.
back of the party.
Tempter can lead.
I'm heading with you. I've literally already started walking.
Yeah, and Tempter's
That's
like
why I was saying stuff.
just like with the bow there. Tempter's like the hands like in front of them a little bit, but not like fearfully. Anyway, so Tempter yells out, "Are you Marco's father?"
He kind of looks over all of you and is like, "What you want with my boy?"
We've
What-
heard
what
he
do you
knows
do?
a bit about
What-
nothing.
Nothing.
Not yet.
Little sweetheart, nothing.
We've heard he knows about the monsters that have been attacking the town recently.
Actually, he's won a prize.
An iPhone 13.
The surprise is I don't beat him up.
No.
You are not helping.
Doctor,
They didn't mean
I'm
that.
never
Why?
helping. Canonically.
Canonically,
like,
you never help.
Hold.
You must forgive
First,
them.
gonna
They're scared
take
of the
the
scarecrows.
doctor by like the shoulders and just sort of like turn, and we're gonna start walking back down the road together.
I will say.
I don't think it requires sight, but can I use my divine or it does require sight. Sorry, it doesn't require voices. Just looking at the guy, can I divine sense him and the scarecrows?
Yeah, what does that do? What does it tell exactly?
It's letting me know if I know the location of any celestial fiend undead within 60 feet that is not behind total cover.
Cool. You get nothing. No pings.
Nothing.
This man looks human. He is a little older, probably in his late 50s, maybe early 60s. He's just like, and after the kind of conflicting stories that you all threw out, he's taken the bow off his shoulder again, and is just holding it in one hand, not just kind of like ready, but not pointing it at any of you.
Hey, sir. I'm just gonna take just don't shoot me. I take my greatsword off my back, and I place it on the ground.
I'm just gonna do the same with their hammer. Yeah.
Genuinely, we ain't here to cause trouble. We're here to help.
I am everywhere all of the time.
Shut up!
We are halfway down the road.
I will say, Prar and the doctor, you two are halfway down the road. Doctor, you kind of look left towards the wheat field, and you do see there is a scarecrow.
Correct.
They keep walking.
I am now struggling to I am screaming and struggling and crying.
Hey, real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Lone recently made the like Hitman version of it. I need it's the doctor and Prar with the doctor looking like up and Prar then going.
I'm
No,
not calling you
I'm
a good
not
boy.
calling you a good boy.
I'm not calling you a good boy.
You overshared again.
Again.
You spilled political
like,
secrets
you
again.
I'm not calling you a good boy. You threatened another kid.
Oh my god.
You threatened violence again.
Go ahead.
You see, the door to the barn just kind of cracks open, and you see a woman just kind of pokes her head out and just like, honey, who are these people? No, wait, no, that's not her voice. She's like, honey, who are these people? And he's just like, they want to see Marco about something. Sorry, prize? No. What?
Monsters.
Not
Monster?
surprised. I do not know why they said that. The monsters that have been terrorizing the town recently. The fast ones that are hard to see.
Oh, you mean those fucking things that have been scratching up scratching the shit out of my
Yes.
goddamn barn? And you
Yes,
look around.
those.
He kind of like points to the side, and you do see there are like scratch marks along the side of the barn, too.
Yeah.
We believe your child knows something about them.
Sorry.
Or at least can help us in our search.
Damn it, Marco. Okay.
He is not in any trouble.
He like flings the bow over his shoulder and just starts scratching his like, God damn it. He's somewhere on the farm. Come on
That's
in.
what you're trying to look for.
Come on in. My wife will grab y'all some food. I'll go look for the boy. I'll be back. And he starts walking out towards the farm. And the woman.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I have a question.
Mhm.
Yeah?
If I take off my funky little scarf thing and I put it over the doctor's eyes, does it do the thing with birds where it calms them down?
You can actually, you don't even have to use your own scarf. Hemlock is wearing like a little hood and a scarf and everything. You can just do it with
Just
Hemlock stuff.
drags
And
yeah,
the
he's-
hood down
yeah,
over the eyes.
like,
Just yeah,
he's
here
gonna
we
like
go.
drag
I
the
know,
hood down.
like folds my hat around my face
Yeah.
so it goes completely dark and like just
Yeah, I'm just like, calm down, it's okay. There's no. I don't know what you're scared of. There's nothing here.
Just literally slowly just
Uh,
nighttime.
the
Nighttime.
Yeah.
so the man goes out further into the farm, but the woman fully opens up the door. You see this like beautiful like elven woman, just in like a simple, but she's she's very beautiful. She's wearing very simple like farmer's clothes, like overalls, just like a nice like shirt underneath.
Mommy?
And she's like, hello. If you come in, come in. My name is Wesley. It's nice to meet you all.
Good day, Wesley. My name is Tempter.
She kind of like one by one leads you all inside this barn house, and into this like big open kitchen, with just these fucking gorgeous fresh loaves of bread, just like stacked in a.
You're gonna make me hungry.
You are already
Don't do
making
this
me
to me.
hungry.
I fucking.
The
Do you know what
audacity.
slaps right now? Some toast. Just like toast with some butter.
just some plain ass toast.
That's actually
Sounds
that's exactly. She kind of like mentions like waves her arms like need some. Feel free to help yourselves. These bread I made myself.
The
From,
Keck helps themselves and go and grab some toast.
and she also pulls out just this big like pitcher of tea, like sweet tea, and pours glasses for everyone.
I thought you said pee.
Nope.
my god. It did sound like
Yes.
you were saying
Tea, sweet tea.
Pee.
And she just kind of like sits down at like the end of one of the table, and she's like, so what are you all here for?
That is a good question.
That's a great
forgot.
question.
I'm fully assuming that me and the doctor are taking like a full 5 minutes to get back, considering I have to like wrangle this tiny scared child into.
Yeah, we'll get to you two in a moment. Don't worry.
I've been restrained.
We're here because there's a bunch of weird shit happening in your town, and y'all's little boy saw it firsthand, and we would like to help solve the weird shit.
The monsters. Yes.
Yeah. Also, I'm Daisy. Hi.
Also, I'm Daisy.
Nice to meet
Forgot to
you,
say that earlier.
Daisy. Yes, he's been rather upset about that recently, because monsters are watching him sleep. But it sounds like it's an issue for the whole town. Yes?
Question.
Yes?
Sorry, I just had a theory, just an idea come up in my head. Has your boy been hanging out with any weird, come into contact with any weird, dreamy shit? I just had another theory of like, has this been happening usually when they go to bed?
Well, we do know it's already been happening at night.
Yeah, we know it's been happening at night. I'm more just like specifically. I have a theory.
What is your
It's
theory?
just an idea. What if, you know how we've been having weird dream shit? What if other people have weird dream shit in other places? And maybe this is some
we
sort of
never did
nightmare
address
monster.
that, did we?
It could be a nightmare monster coming from the small child's head when they go to sleep, and maybe that's why they're the first person and only person that's actually seen them.
I didn't think about that.
Sorry, I every once in a while a burst of intelligence comes to my brain.
Your brain
Sometimes-
cell hits the
Brain
corner
cell.
and you form a coherent thought.
Sometimes my brain starts working more than it does, and I come up with really weird theories. I'm sorry if it's wrong.
No,
It's just
it's okay. I
I don't know. You know,
he
got any weird
I-
things in your bloodline, or I don't know.
oh, not that I know of.
Okay.
He has been having trouble sleeping, but I don't know anything about weird dreams.
I'm more
Has
just
this
like, did. Oh,
Has this
sorry.
trouble with sleeping occurred before the monster started attacking or after?
No,
Yes, that's what I was gonna say.
Oh.
after he is scared to
Okay, so
fall asleep because of the monsters.
it could be, but might not be. That's just one idea. I don't know what the fuck is going on in this small town. Sorry, pardon my words. It's just a theory. The other theory is scarecrows.
I'm sorry, what?
Heads up from I don't know if the doctor is. I don't know if the doctor
She
is here
believes
yet.
that the monsters are scarecrows, enchanted scarecrows.
Could be
I
scarecrows.
She
It's
kind
just
of,
another idea. I have a
uh,
lot of ideas.
she kind of
Realizing
giggles
that's
at
not
that,
very
and
close.
she's like, "Scarecrows? They they are dummies. They're made of hay and old clothes."
I know, but I
Yes.
remember this one story when I was a kid about these scarecrows, and
That explains nothing.
out of character. The minute Olive started explaining things last session, my mind went straight to that one episode of Doctor Who, the scarecrows.
Oh my god.
And that's why I've been on a scarecrow kick, because I'm like, what if? What if?
Uh,
Is there any other information you can tell us, miss?
no, not that I can think of. I can go find. Oh, sounds like Randall is looking for Lena and Marco. They should be back here soon. And we're gonna split away from this scene quickly and go over to Rar and the doctor. You two have been just kind of like wandering around the farm. Is there any place you're going in particular, or just kind of keeping the doctor?
Oh no, like we hit the point of like the doctor saw the scarecrows as we're like halfway down, and I did try to wrangle this child before getting the hat over their eyes, and now I'm like steering us back towards the farmhouse.
Okay. Roll me a perception check, Rar, as you're heading back towards the farmhouse.
15.
Okay. You see rustling in the wheat field. Something is moving. You're kind of like in between the wheat and the cornfield, heading back to the barn, and you just hear this rustling. And Doctor, you can also hear rustling. You can't see anything, but you can hear. You can tell Prar has stopped, and then you hear rustling.
I'm just gonna
What's
keep
going
moving.
on?
Don't worry about it. I'm sure it's just the other kids.
Rar, you wouldn't lie to me, would you?
I would never lie to you.
You,
Okay.
as the two of you are talking, the rustling starts to get further away. It is moving away from you two, and for the wheat field is not as tall as the cornfield, so you can see at the other end of the field, the wheat kind of splits, and you see two kids running towards the windmill. You see one's just running full speed, the other one's kind of like looking, the taller one's looking at him and then looking at you two and then looking at him again.
Okay, it was actually the other kids. We can just keep going. It's fine.
Okay. Wait. Does that mean that you were lying to me?
No, I said it was probably the other kids. And I was right. Now let's keep going. It's okay.
You're just heading back to the barn.
Yeah.
As you guys are talking to Wesley, the wife, the doctor and Brar show up in the doors. Also,
like push.
sorry, I was just gonna say, Brar and Doctor, you fucking smell incredible bread.
Yeah, I'm gonna push the doctor into the door and like let up on the hat.
Bread.
You can see now, it's okay. And I'm just gonna like gently push
Bread.
towards
Bread. I smell really good bread.
You can see now, and you can see the doctor. The party is just kind of sitting around the table, and there is this elven woman sitting at the end, and she kind of looks to you two like, have you seen the kids?
they
Her
just
is
ran into the
them.
windmill.
Let me contact Randall. I have to talk to them. They know they're not supposed to go in the windmill. And you see, she actually pulls out, like she reaches into a little pouch on her side and pulls out a bit of copper wire, and is casting the message cantrip. And you hear her to say, Randall, the kids are in the windmill again. Please go get them. And then you just see she like listens, nods her head, and just like, okay, they will be here in a minute. And
If you don't mind me asking, why are they not allowed in the windmill?
dangerous machinery. Very large moving parts. It can be dangerous for young boys who like to put their fingers where they should not be.
I suppose that makes sense.
Like in the window of the apothecary, trying to reach for a cookie.
And she looks to you, Parar, as like, did you happen to see that? Did you is it what have they been up to?
Oh, they didn't get a cookie. But they were trying.
Okay. They will not get any cookies for dessert then. And a few minutes later,
Can you like not tell them that I said anything? Because I would like them to actually like talk to us about the things.
oh, I will make sure to mention it after they leave. After you leave.
Thank
Hey,
you.
Prar.
Thank you.
Hey, Prar,
Yes.
what's it like to be a narc?
Damn.
Shit, man.
Damn.
Daisy does start googling. I want it to be known that
First-
is in
first gonna, like-
character. That's a full joke.
I'm just gonna like deadpan stare at Daisy,
Prar.
like
You did
rogue
narc on the kids.
narking. I narked on the kids,
Yeah,
but
no,
like
Yeah,
They're
Hemlock's
they
just
were
like,
trying to steal cookies from an old lady.
Let them steal cookies from the old lady.
I got a broom in my face because of those fucking kids, okay?
Okay, that's fair enough, but can I no longer trust you to not narc?
I'm never gonna narc on you.
Alright.
Kids I don't know, free game.
About 2 or 3 minutes go by, and then you see the man walks in, and you see he's got like a very firm hand on the back of this young boy, like not grabbing him, but like pushing him along. And then behind him, this young girl who's just a little, like a few years older than the young boy, and they both kind of like peek in, see all of you. The two kids make eye contact with you, Prar, and then both kids hide behind their father. And Randall is like, I found them. You all said you had some questioning for them.
Yes. Marco and Lena, correct?
And
I'm just asking the kids.
yeah, as you say one and the other, the both heads kind of pop out from behind their father, like as you mention their names. And like Marco looks to you, and then just like smiles this big toothy grin. You can see a few of his teeth are missing, and he's like, "What are you?"
I'm a Warforged. Do you know what that is?
No.
I am made entirely of metal. I am alive.
And you like the girl kind of like looks down to him. Is like, Marco, don't stare, don't stare, don't stare.
I imagine Marco's just like completely eyeing up and down Tempter, just like looking
Fully.
at the details.
Fully.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
I've come to learn that you know about the monster that's been terrorizing the town.
It's like you see, like when you say that, he like very excitedly starts like patting his father's sides and like they're talking about the monster. They're talking about the monster. The father's just like,
What do you know, Marco?
and he's just like, it's big, and it's scary, and it watches me when I sleep. It peeks in the windows and scratches. Scary.
But it also does things to the rest of the town. Do you believe there might be multiple of them?
He just kind of like looks up at the ceiling and thinks. He's like, I don't know. This kid's probably like 6, like 5 or 6.
Can you give us any more physical descriptions of the creature besides big and scary?
Big and scary and tall and lanky.
Does it look like a scarecrow?
Why are you so invested in the scarecrow story?
He looks.
I want to know.
Scarecrows.
Does it
I
look like a
wanna
scarecrow,
know.
Marco?
He looks to you, Daisy, and he's like, scarecrows aren't scary. They're fun to play with and move around. And they're full of hate.
So they do move around.
You move. You grab them and move them.
Okay, it's not scarecrows.
Hmm.
Dang, I've always wanted to fight a scarecrow. Damn.
Yeah, that's called like wailing on a dummy.
Yeah, but like, what if it fights back?
Do they fight
That's
back?
cool.
I don't want to think about that.
No, I meant like a dummy.
What
just
did you say, Marco?
just a punching dummy.
Do they fight
Okay, yeah,
back?
punching dummies are fine.
Oh, I completely misread the situation. That's my fault. anything else, like colors? How many legs does it walk on?
And you see, like, he looks down at his fingers and, like, starts, like, putting, like, 1, 2 fingers up, 3 fingers up, back down to 2 fingers, and he holds it up to you and is like, 2.
2. So it is bipedal. I said that fully knowing that he probably has no idea what the word bipedal means.
I have a bicycle.
Bicycles exist.
No, people, as in it has 2 legs.
Oh,
Yeah, I think
I have
bicycles would
no,
exist.
and like the Lena, the older sister, leans down. I was like, no, you have a tricycle. You have a tricycle. He's like, it's a bicycle.
A bicycle has 2 wheels. A tricycle has 3.
He looks to you,
I think
Doctor.
honestly tricycles are cooler.
He looks to you, Doctor. He's like, are you a kid?
Yes.
Do you want to play?
Yes.
Mom, Dad, can't go play.
Oh my god.
Mom, Dad,
Before they
can't.
run,
Yeah.
before they just run off, I grab the doctor and I go, no hitting.
Understood.
No, no hitting.
Understood.
Randall, the father, just kind of puts a hand on his son's back. He's like, first of all, do you folks have any more questions?
Oh shit.
I do
I
not have
forgot
any
about that part.
questions.
I got
Oh,
excited about
move.
Playdate.
So when this big scary monster watches you, can you move? Or are you like kind
We
of
fight a
just stuck
sleep
there?
paralysis demon.
Yeah.
Sometimes. Sometimes I'm just really scared.
Did you ever have a dream about these monsters before they started appearing?
He
Just gotta cross another theory off my
he
list.
just like he furrows his brows really hard as he thinks about this. Like, I don't know.
Okay.
And you say that all they do is stare at you through the window and scratch.
Yeah.
And Tender's gonna turn to oh, I forgot the parents' names.
Uh,
Randall. I forgot the other one.
Randall and Wesley.
Tender turns to Randall and Wesley and says, "Would it be all right if we investigate the area outside Marco's window?"
Randall's like, yeah, that shouldn't be a problem. I can show you the bit outside.
Like I'm trying to get a scope of like how big this thing is. Like maybe the window is like really high up. You know, I don't know.
No, that's a good question.
Um,
There's your stuff on your face full of bread.
And Marco, the kid's like, can we go play? And starts like pulling on your shoulder, Doctor, like pulling on your cloak and like, can we go play?
Yes.
Okay, follow me. And he just runs out the door.
I follow.
Tender's gonna turn to Lena and ask is there anything you know about these monsters?
She looks at you, Tempter, and she's like, I've never seen any of these monsters.
But you've heard them.
I'm usually asleep.
Have you heard them?
I've heard the town talk about it, but I've not heard it myself.
Has your brother told you anything that he didn't tell us today?
Not that I can think of.
Okay.
And then she realizes that both Marco and the doctor are gone already, and she's like, I should go check on them, and just runs out the door. So you guys want to investigate Marco's window?
Yes.
Yeah.
Tender's also gonna say, it might also be wise if we are able to stake out the area when it happens tonight. If that is something we are willing to risk.
Randall's just like, I don't. Would that be putting kids at risk?
No, we'd more just be outside.
It would be us outside. Your kids would be indoors.
Yeah.
Do you have any reason to believe that tonight in particular they would be able to get inside?
Not that. The Wesley looks to Randall's like, not that I can think of.
I'd like to insight check this.
Sure, roll an insight.
Can I give advantage on that?
Sure.
17.
Roll again.
Stop biting my headphones.
You have advantage, Daisy.
Ellen mirrored so much. Look at her and her dumb little face.
Daisy, you have advantage.
Look at Miriam!
Zoe.
Zoe, I gave you advantage.
Oh! You were giving me advantage.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Munch
I thought you were
Max,
rolling as well.
No.
I'm sorry. I mean,
I don't trust.
17, that
I
wasn't
don't
bad.
trust my insight. I don't trust
21.
my insight.
Okay.
Sorry.
From what you can tell, she seems pretty She seems worried about her kids. Nothing seems to immediately say that she's worried about them getting inside. Just because it's not happened before. But she seems to be worried about the safety of her kids. And she turns to Randall and she's like, we could ask the Millers if the kids could have a sleepover. And Randall's like, yeah. I'll go talk to Mr. Miller and see if that's all right. It might be safest that way.
You should probably go with them just in case it turns out the monsters are specifically trying to follow your kids. Because if we're here, I don't want them to be alone.
It is strange that Margot's the only one who sees them staring at him particularly.
Exactly.
They just like
Sorry, I had stuff go to my throat.
they look at each other and Wesley's like, I don't know if we could, but we could ask what's the name the Doom for safe passage in the temple. And Randall's like, oh, I guess we could. Yeah, they seem nice. And Wesley's like, yes, we will seek shelter in the temple.
I'm gonna be honest, I did not understand what you just. I did not understand anything you just said right there.
Just a bit.
I was like, what?
The accent was getting a little too strong.
Sorry.
What are you saying?
He said he was like, yeah, I guess we could ask I guess we could ask Flume. Very like seemingly like uncomfortable, but like just be like, I don't really know this person, but they seem nice. Sure. And she was just like, yeah, let's. They're basically saying like they'll stay with they can stay in the temple, but if they're staying in the temple, Flume will most likely stay with them, so you won't have Flume with you.
Okay.
That's fine.
That is fine.
We'll get to the investigation of the room in a moment. Doctor, you are following Marco, and he runs directly into the wheat field. and
This
is
stresses me out a little bit.
and you see like, do you hesitate before going in?
Yeah, just a little bit.
You see Lena comes up behind you, is like, you good?
I don't like scarecrows.
Did do you want me? And then Marco just like pushes his head out of the weeds, and he's like, "You coming?"
I don't like scarecrows.
Oh, but yeah. And Lena just kind of like, you know, they're just filled with straw, right? They're just fake.
I'm literally a crow.
Oh, and they both kind of look at each other and then look at you, and they're like, "You are?" 'Cause they do
Yes.
they did not know that, and they're just like, and like Marco's just like, okay, follow me," and he starts walking down the dirt path instead, and then runs to the end of the field, and then runs left, and it just starts leading you further on to the farm, and you realize very quickly he is leading you directly to the windmill.
This is fine. I'm fine with this. I wasn't. I don't think I was there when they said that the kids weren't allowed to be in the windmill.
No, you were. No, you weren't.
No, you weren't.
Okay, I forgot about that.
No, because I was the one who said they went into the windmill.
No, you said wait.
You said they still.
No, yeah.
Oh,
Wait.
yeah, you were.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, you were there.
Stupid, right? Okay.
You were there then.
I was there.
Do you follow?
Yeah.
And you see like Marco's just running ahead, and Lena's like, "Oh, not again, Jesus! Let's catch up to him. I don't trust him by himself." And the three of you head towards the windmill. Cutting back to the party, Marco, no, not Marco. Randall leads you, like half of you outside, and half of you, and Wesley leads half of you inside to the room itself, to kind of investigate both sides. Who's on the outside and who's on the inside?
Time to be on the outside.
Outside as well.
Inside.
Tekeka and Moon Wizard, where are both of you?
I'm outside.
You're outside? Tekeka?
Oh fuck, where was I? I was talking with the.
Oh,
No, I was just listening with you guys.
The
So
We split up to investigate inside and outside of the kids' room. Are you inside or outside?
I'll investigate inside.
Okay, so it is Tempter and Daisy outside, everyone else inside?
I thought Moon was outside.
Oh, Moon was
Moon
outside.
Wizard's outside.
Doctor's playing.
Okay. Randall leads Tempter, Moon Wizard, and Daisy outside to the window and kind of just shows it to you. It is about chest height to like Moon Wizard, so it's lower to the ground. I would say like Tempter, you like your head goes up over the window, like the top of it. But you can see.
They need to crouch to properly see through.
Yeah. You can tell that there are scratches all along the sides of the building, kind of like in like a circle, scratching the entire outside of the building. But roll an investigation
this is
check.
about to be fucked.
Oh.
Okay, I'm trying to figure out like circle, like. Okay, so here, look at my camera because this is really hard to describe. Circle or circle?
Second one.
Okay. Hold on, we said investigation. Damn.
And Moon Wizard and Daisy, you can also roll investigation checks.
I can try. um.
One second.
Not bad. That's a 17. I
Please
have a
hold.
-1, so that's good for me.
Hey.
Okay. Daisy and Tempter, you don't find.
I don't see shit.
Yeah,
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, you can see the scratches around the whole side of the building. Daisy and Moon Wizard, you both see at the bottom of the windowsill, kind of breaking up the scratches on the outside of the building, which are like horizontal. You see vertical scratches at the bottom of the windowsill dragging down, like what, and you can actually see like scratches on the glass itself. And then Moon Wizard, you pick up on something that no one else sees. You pick up on
Finally.
you pick up on these like footmarks. These thin, spindly footmarks in the dirt. Outside of this window. And you can tell there are these like very thin footmarks around all over the barn, but there is a larger concentration of them at the window. But you can also see it leads from the window all the way over to the cornfield.
Interesting.
Uh,
I probably shouldn't follow those.
Oh, what?
What do you see, Moon Wizard?
Footprints in the dirt.
And
Oh.
in fact, can Tempter, can we see them now? Now that Moon
Yeah,
Wizard pointed them out,
yeah.
just like Tempter starts looking at them.
Mhm.
And Moon Wizard, do you point out the other scratches on the windowsill and on the windowsill?
Yeah.
Oh wait, Daisy also noticed that too.
Yeah.
So from my understanding, this is just me trying to visualize, but from my understanding, the scratches on like the outside walls are going horizontally,
Yes.
but the scratches near the window are going vertically,
Yes.
which is weird. That's weird.
It
I was like, why would something scratch like horizontally like that consistently?
you can it
Anyway.
you can tell the vertical
That is really weird.
scratches. You get the intuition that it almost looks like they're trying to get in.
Yeah, that checks out.
That does make sense. So just gonna see if they can find follow the tracks of the footprints.
Following the footprints with Moon Wizard's help, since they're the one who first saw it, they lead up to the cornfield, and once they get to the cornfield, they just disappear into the confusion of dirt and plowed dirt and roots and like vegetables.
Interesting.
Moving on to the inside of the building, with Tekek and Prar. Wesley leads both of you inside, and you see it is just this very simple one-bedroom kids like room. There's toys laying around, but they're all very, very simple looking, like little wooden block toys, and like you can see there's like a very cheaply, like very, very cheap looking, but very like lovingly carved wooden horse. And you see there's just a single like kid's bed that the foot of the bed faces the window. Both of you roll an investigation check.
It's going. Just give me a second.
Is a 19.
19.
It's my 15.
With a 19, you kind of like see the other half of the party just kind of like looking around the windowsills, and you see like Daisy and Moonwizard pointing out the like something at the windowsill on the outside, and like both of you kind of like look on the inside of the windowsill, and you can see scratch marks on the inside of the windowsill.
What kind of scratch marks?
These like long vertical just scratches in the wood, and you can see just like outside the window pane, they continue from the inside all the way out to the outside of the windowsill. And looking at the window, you can see it can slide up and down.
Hey, is there a way for you to lock this window?
Wesley looks to you as like it has a lock. We normally keep it locked.
Is it currently locked?
I'm gonna test it.
You roll. Okay. Roll me like a lock picking check. Like just instead of like picking the lock, you're just testing to see how this lock works, how well it works.
No. I'm just trying to lift it. Like I'm just trying to open the window.
Okay. It's currently in the locked position. Roll me an athletics check.
The 14.
Okay. You kind of like put your fingers at the base of it and lift, and it's locked, and you lift and shake it, and you see the lock as you kind of like lift it more and more and try it, the lock starts to loosen and starts to open slowly.
Is there a way to weigh down the window? Like physically hold it shut instead of just relying on the lock?
Wesley looks over at you two and then at the lock and sees the scratches at the windowsill, and you see she is now panicked. She's like, "This, I think this thing got in. This thing got into the house."
How far down do the scratches go?
They
Like,
they reach to like they reach to like the windowsill, the bottom of the windowsill, but and then a little bit over the edge of the windowsill, but they don't go all the way down to the floor.
so as if like someone got their hand in and just like dragged out, kind of.
Yeah, it looks like they've been trying to get in, and then eventually they got the window open, and then like with a 19, it looks like they dug their fingers in and pulled themselves through. But Leslie's like, I will I will talk to my husband. We will screw this window shut.
Okay, good. How would you feel about us camping out?
Maybe stop
To
the
like,
monster before it gets to the window.
Yes, please. I will take the kids to the temple, and please.
Yeah.
Yes. You have my permission.
great, do that.
Airbnb.
How? Other question for DM.
Yeah.
Which field is the window facing? If
The
it's facing a field.
the window is facing the wheat field.
With the
How
windmill?
far away is it from the cornfield?
Oh.
The barn is the windmill's further to the left of the wheat field. It's probably
Delivery.
only like 30, like 20, 25 feet from the wheat field and like
Okay.
35, 40 feet from the cornfield.
I have an out of question character or question.
Yeah.
Also slash theory. It's less so a question, it's more of a theory. Okay, definitely sus of the windmill. Now I'm worried about the doctor
Absolutely.
because I'm like thinking if the scratches were on the inside, that means the children are probably turning into monsters at nighttime.
No, because it was
Also, we
someone
don't
like
yet-
dragging from the outside in, like
I
trying to
know,
hit themselves in.
but like, what if the theory is that what if the windmill is like y'all ever watch H2O Just Add Water?
Yeah.
The windmill is the mermaid pool. The windmill is the mermaid
condensation.
pool, and it's turning them into spooky.
But that wouldn't explain why Marco has seen
No.
them. If there's
It definitely
Yeah.
wouldn't. But like, what if Marco was them, was one, and saw their reflection, and that's what? I don't know.
Wes-
I just have too many theories about this weird shit. It's a fun mystery.
Wesley
hey, I'm
I
enjoying
love-
mystery too, but like, come on.
Takek,
It's funny.
Wesley, the mother, puts a hand on your shoulder and is like, these things have come in here? Are my children safe?
Oh, but you're muted.
You made it, Oppo.
I gotta say penis and fuck without. Anyway.
Yeah, I saw you say
said-
fuck.
Damn it, what did I just say? Okay, I said this isn't ever easy for people to hear, but I don't know. However, I do know the doctor, and if they're with the doctor right now, they're safe.
They're definitely safe.
I'm a very
Not
safe
from the
person
doctor,
to be
though.
with, definitely.
I was gonna say they're definitely not safe. They're with the doctor.
Oh,
They're safe from things that aren't the doctor.
But they are not safe from the doctor.
you have to
Oh, yeah.
see. You have to know that my child hits as a form of love. So they're
Also as a
safe.
form of
Does
hate.
hurt.
I'm just like,
It does hurt, but
She isn't really paying attention to what you're saying. She seems to be very
Yeah.
deep in thought.
off.
It's very off. She just leaves the room. Continuing on. Doctor. Marco
Hello.
leads you to the open door of the windmill. And just like turns around, looks at you, smiles, and then runs in.
That's not creepy.
I
That's
follow.
totally not creepy.
You
I
follow?
follow.
Okay.
I
You
follow.
you
I'm
follow
going in.
into the windmill and you see it is just like this big the entire windmill is just hollow. You see there's just hay scattered all around on the ground, just dirt and hay and like hardened clay. And you see in the center of this windmill is this big machine that is constantly moving and turning these big gears that are like moved by these like two thin poles that go up, and you see it's this giant contraption where as the windmill itself turns, it moves the machinery with the wind and constantly is creating this like grinding motion. And he's just like it's very excited, like this is a grinder. You throw shit in it and it grinds it up, and then Lena's just like it's for wheat. It grinds up wheat, and he's like it grinds up a lot, and he like picks up a rock and just throws it in it, and then you see in like a little compartment at like opening at the bottom, it just fucking pebbles. Like he throws in like a decent sized rock, and then just pebbles and dust shoot out the like the bottom of this machine, and he's like, you can grind a lot of stuff.
It can appear to grind a lot of stuff. So I would say, it is.
You cut
cut off
out.
Ray. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Oh no.
Ray?
Oh dear. We lost the
Doctor's
child.
dead.
No.
They fell into the grinder.
I want to go
If
to
I-
this.
if I
and
do it, it
fucking
beats grinder.
dies.
Yeah.
Oh my god, the doctor got put in the meat grinder.
I forgot I was muted. They're definitely having a long conversation about how, like, ooh, you could put bones in here.
I know.
Okay.
Sorry, my computer crashed.
Oh my
I
god.
had a feeling.
Okay.
Anyways, they were saying, but it is meant to grind up wheat into grain. Wouldn't putting pebbles in it make the grain all pebbly? Like lowers the quality of the grain, theoretically.
Is that how it works? I don't know.
I don't know.
You're the big kid.
I require the assistance of a larger child.
Roll as
I
you're.
think that's hilarious because I'm younger than you, but I am larger than you.
Two people to show
Okay.
up.
We are live. I think it's working.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Cool. Okay. Sorry about the technical difficulties. We should be getting back into things. So, is there anything you guys are doing to prep for the night? If not, we'll skip directly to the night.
Wait, no. What happened with me and the kids?
You guys get back to the barn, no issue.
Okay, we get back to the bar and I'm immediately explaining what the fuck happened.
Tempter's gonna ask, did the scratching sound like the scratching we heard during the night? Did it, DM?
DM, did it?
Roll an intelligence check.
Damn.
Piper, why are you like this? Intelligence?
It's not a hard DC.
That's a 13.
It sounded similar.
It sounded similar.
Perhaps we should take a look at the windmill before the night.
Y'all want to head over to the windmill?
Yeah, I want to head over to the windmill. Tempter's gonna head over. Tempter's gonna also they can't. Actually, no. Tempter's gonna ask Takek. I assume Takek and Pra are outside with them now.
Yeah. Everyone can gather
Takek,
together.
would you be able to take a look at the top of the windmill, see if anything looks strange?
I fly up.
And Tempter's gonna walk inside.
Okay.
Asking permission, of course, from Randall and Wendell.
Yeah. Wesley, you don't see anywhere, but Randall will come with you to the windmill with his bow. And kind of enters with you, very commando style, bow drawn, ready for anything. Takek, roll what are you looking for, Takek?
I'm looking for, if they explain exactly what happened, I'm looking for things on the outside.
Okay.
I'm looking for actual things on the outside.
Roll a perception
But I'll
check.
also look for scratches.
I'll say, Takek, roll a perception check for the outside. Tempter, you can roll a perception check for the inside. If there's anyone else joining on this, feel free to. Also.
Damn it.
Ooh, 23.
I'm
That's
very high.
almost a net 20.
13, 23.
13.
Both of you get a pretty good look at the windmill, both inside and outside. You don't notice anything.
Okay. I want to land on the windmill up there.
Okay, there are kind of windows in openings throughout the different levels of the windmill, there is like it's less of like a window and more just like an opening in the side of it. If you where some of the machinery comes in and out, that's big enough for you to sneak in if you want.
Hey, party.
Okay.
Can anyone see invisibility?
No, I can see in magical darkness, but I can't see something that's invisible.
I know
I don't think I can see invisibility. One moment.
I will say I do have
I don't.
a pretty high active perception. So like if I can feel something near me, I don't have to require to see it. I don't have blind sense, but like, you know.
See. They could be invisible, says Tempter.
Could be. Like invisible during the day, visible at night.
Perhaps.
Possible. Very possible.
Okay, do you poke your head in?
Yes.
You poke your head in at the top of the windmill and look around. There's seems to be like a lot of like dust up here. A lot of moving machinery parts. You see like kind of nestled into one of the more stiller parts of the machinery, just a bird, like an empty bird nest. Looking down, you can see Tempter, and Tempter, you look up and you can see Tekek kind of like poking half their body in this like opening at the top.
Is there anything up there, Tekek?
An empty bird's nest.
Tempter
But
turns to Randall and says, you have birds in here. Are you aware of this?
Yeah, there are birds all over the place. I've not seen any flying in or out. The, the birds nest all over the place.
All right. I found nothing down here, Tekek. Anything else on the outside?
no, nothing. Not anything that would suggest scratches or beings otherwise.
That is curious. I do not believe there's anything else for us to see at the moment.
Anything else you guys want to do to prepare for the night?
I don't think. No, not for me.
Nothing for me. Actually, wait. So the family and the kids are gonna stay at the church.
Yes, at the temple.
Tempter's gonna say to the party, in the events that the monsters are after the kid in particular, would it be wise to have one or two of us stay with the family?
Oh, my bones.
I don't mind.
Like, I know I am suggesting splitting up the party, but like,
yeah.
If
How
you,
far away
I was
would
gonna
the
say,
temple be?
if you ask,
I'm a tank, so
I'm also a tank.
I was gonna say if you were to
either
ask,
of us should.
if you guys were to ask, you do have two NPCs with you who could stay with the family.
It's true.
You have Nori and Grant, who are both kind of just staying and protecting the cart.
We could ask Nori and Growth to help and stay with the family, while the rest of us camp out here. Is anyone opposed
Let's
to
have
that?
an actual camp. Let's make it a fun time.
Yeah, I was
A
gonna say we could
campfire
camp out
instead of a cart.
within-
Like, I love the cart, but sometimes you gotta have your head under the stars, baby.
What were you saying, Par?
I was gonna say we might have a better time hiding out in the cornfield, like sort of near the edge, so we can watch out, but they can't see us.
Oh man.
I do
That's a
want to do
better
a campfire
idea.
under the stars, though. Like not now, but maybe eventually we do a campfire. in
Volcano
the
Los
summer.
Well,
Dos.
we already know that the monsters strike around 3 a.m., so we would be able to have a campfire earlier in the night. But we might not be able to get some rest ahead of time.
It's I would say it's still earlier in the day. It's like around 10 a.m., 11 a.m. now, so you guys would be able to, if you wanted to take a full rest now, you would be able to.
Why not? Yeah, I'm down. I'm fine with that. Tempter's probably gonna go to bed at like their normal time anyways to still be awake for the 3.
So you guys are just where are you camping out? Outside the barn, inside the barn. Where are you camping out?
I will camp out inside the barn.
How much room is in that upper part where the bird's nest was?
Can Hemlock do a little sleepover inside the house?
Yeah, you guys
Oh my
have
god, that'd
full.
be so cute.
You guys have full range of the entire house and barn. You were given permission.
Hemlock's doing a sleepover inside the house.
Tikek, up inside the windmill where the bird nest was, there's not a lot of open space because it's a lot of moving
Damn.
machinery up there.
Oh right.
You could try to. There's like one beam that you could kind of perch yourself and sit up on if you want.
I think I will choose that area to like perch up after we've like. Are some of us resting? I can't remember what's happening.
It sounds like you
I
guys.
know Tempter's gonna be resting like early. Like Tempter will be awake for the 3 a.m. But like is gonna go to bed at like 5 or 6 and take their 4 hours then.
I think I'm gonna perch up in the windmill because it gives me. Doesn't it give me like a good berth, like a good view of the farm?
There are parts that you can kind of peek, like openings where the machinery comes in and out that you can peek out. There's no like big open windows up there. But if you like kind of like
Oh, okay, never mind.
if you
I
sit
thought
on
we were gonna
top of the
perch,
windmill, you would have
like,
a great
I
view.
could look out.
You can sit on top of the windmill if you want.
I'll sit on top of the windmill.
Tempter's
But
gonna be
after
okay.
resting.
Does the barn have an upper loft? And if it does the upper loft have a window?
There are 2 stories of this barn. There's a
Tempter's going to go on the second story of the barn. Tempter's also gonna like we're splitting up around the farm, and Tempter's also gonna suggest that we each pair in 2. So like 2 people per like 2 people at the house, 2 people at the barn, 2 people at the windmill. Just so we're not alone.
The barn and the house is the same thing. That's my bad.
Oh, they are?
Yes.
I thought that. Never mind.
It's like a barn house. It was less of a place that keeps animals, more of just like a big barn house.
Okay. Okay, Timber's still gonna take the second floor of the barn house and look out and keep watch through the window.
Do you want me to go and watch the windmill?
Do whatever you want, Daisy.
Are you sure?
Oh. I'm trying to make sure none of us are left alone. And I know Moon Wizard said he will be here, as well as the doctor. So, and Tekek will be at the windmill, so that just leaves you and Krars to where you two will be.
I'll go with Tekek then. I don't want them. I don't want anything bad to happen to them.
Krar, where will you be in the night?
Where is everyone going again?
Moon Wizard, Tempter, and the doctor are going to be at the barn house, and Tekek and Daisy are going to be at the windmill.
When you say at the windmill.
In the windmill. In the windmill.
I'm very confused by our plan.
That's fair.
Because I
That's
thought
fair.
We were waiting out to see the monsters and not like,
Confront them.
yeah.
Like, well, we need places to stay, anyways. I mean, we can go to our. We can. Okay.
Did
Well,
I miss something? 'Cause I
I'm
could've
trying
sworn that
here.
No, because I could have sworn we know that the monsters are in the windmill because the
No, we
doctor and the
don't.
kid saw them.
No, we
What?
didn't. They never saw it. They only heard scratches. And when Takek and Tempter checked the windmill, it was empty. We also
I
didn't
think
see
I
any
like blocked
scratches.
out too much because my legs started like killing me.
You're okay. Kids, sometimes things get lost in things get lost.
Yeah,
So,
I've been trying to like not die.
fair. So, catch up on the plan. Tempter, Moon Wizard, Doctor are at the barn. Daisy and Takek are at the windmill. Or where are you staying?
I'm gonna go with the windmill just so we keep it even.
Okay. I'm guessing
No other reason.
Daisy and Prar are going to be inside the windmill because I know Takek's on top.
Yeah, I don't think I'd have a way to get on top, so I'll be here. Takek, please scream if something is bad happening.
I will.
Okay.
I will defend you as much as I can.
You guys throughout the day just get your rest. Randall and Wesley take the kids and go and stay at the temple. Just keep them out of trouble, keep them protected. And the day just kind of passes quickly as you all wait and anticipate and keep an eye on the field and the entire barn area. Sunset hits quicker than you would expect. And eventually, the night starts passing faster than you would expect. Moon Wizard, you immediately know. You know always what time of day it is. You know mentally it is 3 a.m.
I don't know what to say about that, man. Well, it's 3 a.m.
No,
My
no,
golly.
wait, you do some cryptid ass, just like the bells toll of 3. Just like you just say it's 3 a.m., but like with old man talk.
It is the witching hour of the
It's
night.
just the witching hour of 3 in the morning. It's time for me to eat my nightly bread bowl of broccoli.
I wish I was with the Moon Wizard right now, just so Zakai could be like, you always know what time it is?
Do you?
But yeah,
Like, how do you know that? There's no clock here.
That's Moon Wizard.
Keep in mind.
Keep in mind, feet.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Wizard.
Moon Wizard also always knows the phase of the moon.
yes.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
Also, I don't know if this is completely out of character. It's weird as fuck that there aren't any damn clocks in this town. Like, actually.
Clocks are expensive. This is a very small town.
Still! Get a sundial!
Yeah, get a sundial.
Get a
Bobo.
sundial! Anyway,
Okay.
we need
I
some
shouldn't have typed that, but I've already done. I'm not gonna take it back. I take it back, but I'm not deleting it.
Question, DM.
Yeah?
Question, DM. I know it's night. Are we still able to see stuff? Is it like cloudy and is like the moon able to light up some places?
So,
It's not like brighter daytime, but like how much visibility is there? Is what I'm asking.
there are clouds in the sky. So every There'll be stretches of like 30 seconds to a minute where a cloud will block the moon, and it'll just go dark. Visibility drops by a lot, but it usually comes back as quick as it leaves. It's kind of this constant light and then dark, and then light and then dark. You're doing everything by the moonlight.
Yeah, Tempter is up on the second floor window, keeping an eye out on the fields. Looking for movement or light or anything. That's what they're doing at this time.
Tempter and Tekek. I know Tempter doesn't. Tekek, do you have night vision? Do you have dark vision?
Yeah. Give me one moment.
Okay.
I wish I knew.
I wish I knew. I wish I
Wait.
knew you want me.
Where would that be?
I
Is that
wish I
features and traits?
Yeah, that would be a racial trait. I can Google it.
I'm pretty sure you can't.
I do not.
could.
I do not have dark.
Yeah,
it says I don't.
It's one of the
Okay.
reasons that I haven't been an Aarakocra, because I stick with as many races that have dark vision as possible.
Okay, then I want both of you to roll perception checks with disadvantage.
Give me
Gotcha.
1
Perception
second. I'm
with
taking.
disadvantage. Oh, that's still pretty good. 15.
Okay. Tekek, what did you get?
Sorry, what was it? Sorry, I was just reading. Sorry. What?
Perception with disadvantage.
This takes so long to roll.
Down.
Okay, wait. Okay, we need one more.
I gotta get the other one. It's coming. I promise.
Oh, I believe you. Don't
I
worry.
rolled them at the same time.
Okay.
Okay. That's still pretty good. 15 and a 16. Hey.
Both of you kind of clock movement. Some kind of rustling in the cornfield. You can tell something is moving out there. But you can't see what.
Is it fast?
We're in the fucking trees!
It seems to be slowly creeping through the field.
Is any of my companions nearby me?
Are any of
Like,
them?
are they that's what I'm asking.
Moon Wizard and the Doctor, where are both of you?
I'm still in the barn.
Yeah, barn house. We're both in the barn house.
Oh, we're both in the barn house.
Yeah, we're in the barn house. Are you like with Tempter or are you like downstairs? Or...
Are you down in the kitchen?
Of course I'm down in the kitchen.
Alright, I just want to know if anyone's nearby. What about the
Of
doctor?
fucking course. What
Doc-
do you take me? What do you take me for?
Hemlock, where are you?
I'm in the kids' room.
Sounds
We're having a
good.
sleepover.
We're having a sleepover.
It's just you in the kids' room. The kid's not there.
We're
Aw.
sleeping over in the kids' room without the kid.
Unfortunate.
That just made it like really sad, actually.
But-
Sorry, my brain just went like,
You're not wrong.
just like, is this what it's like to have a stable house? just not living on the road.
What?
Miss family.
Continuing. Sorry. What do you do, Tempter? And Tekek, you can also see this. So what do you do also?
Tempter's going to not fully head down the stairs, but go down the stairs enough that they can like yell and say, "I saw movement in the fields," like so that the other two can hear them. But then,
I want to. Sorry, you didn't finish. Sorry. Go ahead.
Can they both hear me? I'm
Yeah,
waiting for like a response.
They can both hear you.
If I get a response from them, I'm gonna go back up and look out the window some more, so I don't lose it. Though I might have already have.
So, Moon Wizard and Hemlock, you were both kind of alerted of this. Takek, what do you do?
I want to I went to I wanted to know if I could like sneak at all and like take flight as quietly as possible.
Where are you trying to fly?
Closer to see what the fuck is moving.
Okay.
Little crawly.
Moving.
If I
Roll.
go back up, can I see Takek flying around?
Yeah. Takek, roll me a stealth check.
Come on, guys, give this to me! I can't tell if that's a 2 or an 18.
That was an 18. 19. Okay.
Yo!
How close are you getting?
Close enough to get a good look, but not like close enough that if they were like, ah, I can see you, or like, because I'm
Okay.
trying to use the cover of dark.
Yeah. You're a good 30, 40 feet up above the cornfield. Roll me a perception check.
Ah, fuck.
At disadvantage.
Double fuck.
And I will say, Daisy.
Double fuck.
Okay. You.
Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I need to know what I can wild shape into. Is there any like?
You can't wild shape into any flying creatures yet. So.
Damn it! I'm Druid 3. Fuck.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
should like
that's level
a
8
whale
druid.
impression.
Oh my god.
I think you have to be
God
4th
damn
level druid to do swimming and 8th level druid to do flying.
Ah, fuck.
It also depends on what druid are you? You're the shepherd druid,
Yeah.
or are you? Yeah,
Sort of a shepherd.
because moon druids they get a lot more of the shape shifting, whereas all of the other druids it's kind of like a debuff in shape.
I will
need
say.
to
It's
get
more
into a
focused
call
on
with
other
you and have you
things.
explain druids to me because I just
I love druids.
So what?
I
Here,
have no fucking clue.
here's what I
how to
will
play
say.
them.
Here's what I will say.
Okay, they're hard.
Takek, you have lost the rustling. You've lost the figure that you saw before. You cannot see it. What you can see is you look directly in the center of the field at where the scarecrow should be, and is just an empty, hanging pole with no scarecrow on it.
I hate it. Sorry, go ahead.
I fucking knew it.
I'm gonna throw up. I didn't know this was a fear until it happened. Oh
no.
they're I managed to avoid scarecrow and crow scary movies my entire life, and you are getting it the fear. I used to live in a cornfield, you motherfucker.
You look over to the wheat field, which you know also has a scarecrow, and that one is also missing.
No,
Damn.
Oh my god.
I've decided
Damn.
it isn't. It's there actually.
Actually,
no.
DM, the scarecrow is
Actually,
there.
the scarecrow is there. I'm decided for you. Don't worry.
What
No.
do you do?
Takek's having a mental breakdown. Is what? No, actually, Opo's having a mental breakdown.
What do you?
Temper's
What does
looking at
Takek do?
Takek in the fields.
Mm-hmm.
Throws the fuck up. No. Sorry. Takek, hang on. My immediate thing is I see something that's fucked up and scary. I'm assuming it is fucked up and scary. So, I immediately hit it with Toll the Dead.
You don't see it. You can't see anything.
I can't see it?
No,
No, you lost it.
It's gone.
Oh, it's gone.
You lost it.
You lost it.
Hey, DM?
Yes.
No. I see it just fine.
So
kidding.
Okay, fine.
Temper's gone
Here's
back
what I'll.
up and
Here's what I'll.
is
Here,
seeing Tekek.
I'm kidding.
I will say, Tempter, you can see Tekak. Wait, actually, roll a perception check, Tempter, with disadvantage because
Okay.
Tekak rolled a very good stealth check.
Wait, do you have a genuine phobia of scarecrows?
Oh shit.
No, I'm getting
Oh,
one.
come on! If I didn't have the. Okay.
Yeah, you
I'm
can't.
scared.
You looked up where Tekak should have
I got
been,
a head
and you
cover.
cannot see Tekak.
I can't.
Damn,
oh,
cool.
right. Because you did a.
A stealth check, yeah.
So-
Fuck.
Here's what I'll say,
Oh
Tekak.
my God.
You know, two
Yeah.
scarecrows are missing, and you know that you have friends in the windmill who are just sitting there.
Is the wind wooden or metal?
It's wooden.
Oh, I was thinking it was stone.
It's a wooden windmill.
It's a wooden. What's the quickest way I could get? Okay. I fly back to the windmill and I don't go inside because I'm trying to like be as fast as possible. I bang my feet like stomping on the windmill like to make
Okay.
like a loud knocking noise
I
and
come
hope that's enough for them to be like, that sounds like I should investigate.
Can we hear it?
Yes,
Yes,
you both hear
hopefully.
this
Head pops out.
loud
What's up?
knocking.
What was that?
Yeah, Rose. That's all I say.
Oh my god.
I point.
Yeah,
I'm
no,
like, yes,
just
you
don't
do it.
alert
Now help me.
don't alert the child. They're gonna sit happily in the barn all day.
We should not let the doctor know this. We need to keep the doctor inside.
Doctor,
The crew at the house does not know that the scarecrows are gone yet.
doctor, you
Uh-oh.
are in the child's bedroom.
Yeah.
You hear scratching. You hear.
I am looking directly at the window.
You hear it
Rose.
coming from the left wall, slowly, and then it speeds up faster and faster and faster, and then you see this blur past the window, full speed, continuing scratching, and you hear the scratching on the wood, and as it shoots past, it scratches against the glass and continues. And then you hear it again, looping around the building. Again. And again. And again. Very quickly.
The Hat Man.
The happening. No.
And as you watch, you can see this.
oh.
You can see this shadow darting in front of the window. Again. Again.
Since Tempter's
Again.
at the window, are they at the upstairs window? Are they able to hear? I always imagine the window is open. It's probably not. Or like there's no glass. That's what I imagine, but that's probably not the case.
No, the windows they're closed with glass.
Fuck. Then I probably can't hear the scratching, or maybe I can.
I'll say, Moon Wizard, you're downstairs. You can hear this
Yeah.
the scratching loudly. Tempter, you can hear faint scratching coming from downstairs.
Tempter is gonna do their best to look down through the window. The angle might not allow for it to be able to see anything, but they're gonna try and look downward from the window.
You look down. Roll a perception check.
Perception.
Yeah. You see this blur speed past the house in this incredibly quick speed. And you see it loop again. And again. And again. And then it's gone. Doctor. There is a figure in the window staring at you.
Oh boy! I'm squared up. I'm staring at it too.
You see this tall, slender figure.
Oh my god,
Head-
collect my pages.
Ah,
Just like just Slenderman.
head cocked to the side. These blue overalls, with just a simple shirt underneath, and you can see with the moonlight shining behind it, this sack pulled over the head. And it's,
Hemlock screams. Hemlock screams at the top of their lungs. That is a scarecrow.
Tempter's
They
going
know
to
a scarecrow when they see one.
bolts
Tempter and Moon
bolts
Wizard.
down the stairs to where Hemlock is,
Tempter and Moon Wizard, you both hear this.
and just
Hemlock is also now
Open
underneath
the
the
door.
bed crying.
Tempter, when you get into the room, you just see the doctor underneath the bed crying and nothing in the window.
Scarecrows are fucking scarecrows!
Hemlock. There was nothing there.
Fucking scarecrows!
Is Hemlock actively still seeing it? Uh-oh.
No.
Wait. Hemlock is actively not seeing it.
No. Hemlock saw it, but it is now gone. Daisy and it was Daisy and Brar. But Crow had to dip. But you two are in the windmill, and Takek kind of banged on the window on the outside to let you know. Takek, are you sticking around?
Yeah.
I'm moving. I'm trying to clock these suckers.
Okay,
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the Keck. Daisy's way too excited and also frustrated because the parents laughed at her for suggesting scarecrows.
Okay. The three of you rush out of the windmill, and you all hear the doctor just scream. Top of the lungs.
Oh shit.
I hear that. I bolt to where the scream comes from, like
Yeah.
from the outside. I'll come in through the window. I don't give a fuck.
The window is locked.
You can see Tempter
I didn't
like
say I'd come through the window when it was open.
Are you crashing
I'd
through?
break through the...
That's
No, because I feel like I'm not gonna break the window. However, I'll knock on the window. Be like, open it.
Tempter is on one knee, looking under the bed. I'm sure you can see Hemlock under the bed.
Yeah.
And Tempter sees Takek through the window and says, not open the window, but like tells Moonwood to go open the door for them from like the front door.
Daisy finally catches up through
The
from
window's
running
right
through
here.
the field.
We're not opening the window
Why?
because they want the window open. That's what they
Yes.
want.
Hey,
But see, the thing is, we can lock it if I don't break through. So let me in.
hey Tempter? Hey Tempter? Hey Tempter?
Yes, Daisy
It's
through the window.
totally not scarecrows. I totally wasn't right.
It's a fucking scarecrow!
No, they're not scarecrows. What are you talking
I saw it
Okay.
with my eyes!
Okay, they're scarecrows.
It stared into my soul!
Hemlock, are you looking at
It
Daisy?
is open blew over.
Oh god, there's one right behind me, isn't there?
Hemlock, are you looking out the window talking to
Yeah.
Daisy? And okay.
Well-
You do see looming over behind Daisy is this figure.
Does Tempter also see this since they were also talking to Daisy?
Uh, you kind of you see the doctor just freeze, and you follow their eyes, and you also see this figure, and it holds up one skinny finger up to where lips should be, and it darts backwards. Just it feels like a puppet getting pulled from the waist, just folds in on itself backwards into the cornfield.
Not gonna lie, that's kind of fucked up.
There's a scarecrow body wizard for
The
sure.
the way it like shush the tempter and the doctor, that's fucked up.
That's gross.
So Hemlock is like sobbing. Their fetal position on the floor, rocking back and forth. This is their worst nightmare.
Tempter's going to like pick up the doctor, hold them, and give them to. I'm assuming Tekek's inside by now, and give them to Tekek.
Yeah.
Like, I thought my fear of scarecrows was irrational and stupid. Apparently, it's not. This is like some people's fear of clowns, and since they turn out to actually be evil.
What is interesting is that the scarecrow still came to this location and not Marco. So it is something about this location that is attractive about it. Are we all inside by now?
I would assume, yeah.
And Lucky is not having a good time.
Oh, did you let us in?
Yeah.
With the scarecrow right behind me?
Yeah.
Wait, is it physically right behind me, or is it like
It was.
like looming from the distance? Okay.
It was right behind you, but then it pulled itself backwards into the field.
Okay.
So unless it's faster than the speed of light, it's not. It did not come through the front door.
Okay.
Are you guys inside the house?
I am.
Yes.
You all, once inside and the door locked, you all start hearing the scratching loop around the
I
house.
don't like the scratching.
It loops once, twice, 3 times, and then silence.
Do we know that does the house crew know that both scarecrows are gone?
I would say now you guys can let them know. Tekek's the one with that information.
Don't tell Hemlock.
Don't tell Hemlock.
Don't tell Hemlock.
If the mysterious creatures are gone,
They're fucking scarecrows. Don't
If we've only
pretend they're not.
If we only saw one, then where is the other?
probably at the chapel.
I hope that everyone else is safe.
What if? Okay. So the doctor's a crow. Like the doctor is a crow.
Yeah.
But I am a bird. So what if, like, since you're basically useless, what if I'm only half useless and I'm just like, I don't like this either.
I do not believe anyone is having an enjoyable time right now, Tekek.
I don't know. I'm pretty. I'm pretty happy that I was right. I feel bad for the kid though.
I don't like the fake men. I really don't like when the fake men move.
It's okay, Doctor. I'll kill them.
Okay. They can't be killed. They're made of straw.
Hey, Doctor.
Fire.
Hey, Doctor. Fire. Exactly. Fire exists.
Fire!
We do not wish to burn down the entire farm.
I will gladly burn down this entire village.
That's not
That
a
checks
wise
out.
course of action, Hemlock. I think it would simply be better to disassemble the scarecrows.
Where are you guys having this conversation?
It's a good question.
Are you in the kitchen? Are you in the bedroom? The kitchen's kind of right by the front door.
I don't think we're in the bedroom anymore. I think we're in the kitchen.
You guys hear a knock at the front door.
Who is it? I'll say that. Is
Hemlock,
there a
Hemlock
window?
is underneath something.
Yeah, you can very easily hide under the kitchen table.
Beautiful. That's
Is
where I know.
are we able to look through the door? Is there like a peephole or a window?
There is a little window looking out the front door.
So I'm just gonna look through the window.
You see a scarecrow. Bag over the head.
Is it the same one I saw?
No. This is the other one. This is the one in the wheat field. And it reaches. It makes eye contact with you, if it had eyes. And it reaches forward and then just knocks on the door.
It's the scarecrow.
Are we going to be like, good hostesses, or?
I do not believe we should immediately let in the scarecrow. And Tempter is. That's like.
So are we gonna let them in? Or
What do you? Tempter's gonna yell through the door. Through the door. Tempter's gonna yell through the door. What do you want?
The head tilts and stares at you, Tempter. And then you see it takes a step back. And then very clumsily the other leg shoots back and it takes 3, 4 more steps back. And you look out towards it. The clouds move. And a beam of moonlight shines down at this thing standing in front of the field. And then from the cornfield, the second scarecrow steps forward out of the cornfield. And then from the wheat field, a third scarecrow.
Ew. There are 3 of them.
And then a fourth.
4 of them.
And then a fifth.
ew, yuck,
5.
gross, yucky, icky, gross, 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 icky.
And they're all just standing in front of the house, staring, looking through the windows, through the door, looking at all of you.
I don't like it.
I've got
Did
to
you know that's
say, in
icky?
my hundreds and hundreds of years of being alive, I've never seen anything quite like this.
They have to be controlled by someone, correct? Do you think? Do you think they are their own will controlled by someone?
If someone wants to make an Arcana check.
I can do that. I'm so
I can
fucking.
also do
I'm
that.
so fucking good at that.
Presenting options, people.
So fucking good at that.
I can give someone else advantage by helping them.
Okay,
I
20,
can't.
27. Moon Wizard with a 27. You know, both with Daisy's previous check, with Divine Sense, that not only is this not undead, these seem like constructs. Constructs were made by someone. And usually given an order, a direction, and left to do what they do.
What fucking freak was like terrified children? Like,
A lot actually. There's a lot of terrible people in the world.
Yeah. What I'm interested in, I'm just talking about loud as a player. Is that they actually haven't physically harmed anyone.
Yeah, they're just kind of being spooky about it.
yeah, I know. That's the worst part.
What-
Like, it's one thing like, you're killing things. But no, you're just being kind of an asshole.
One thing I will
Terrifying
say,
children.
Moon
Yeah.
Wizard, two of them immediately stand out apart from the rest. That is the 2 that were in the field. The rest of them, one's in overalls and just a dirty old shirt. The other one's in like a button-up and jeans. The rest of them look patchwork. Like the clothes were multitudes of ripped, torn up pieces of cloth that were messily stitched together. And
I don't like the implications of that.
the two of them look refined. 3 of them look messy. And you can tell the craftsmanship is different.
There's something weird about those ones.
It seems that whoever constructed these and took magic into them just took the original 2 from the fields, but then made their own extra 3. That is my theory.
Some dark magic shit, isn't it?
What do you think?
Should we confront them?
That's what I was about to suggest. I'll go out if no one else does.
You know what I'm always gonna say. I'm coming with you, bitch.
I'm coming with you, bitch.
I thought you meant, are they hot?
Are they?
Shut up. I don't think. I don't know if everyone's hot, obviously, but like.
Yeah, only the trees and the women.
Exactly.
But that
Yeah.
Tempter
Trees
is going
and
to
women.
look out the window one more time. Are they still all in that line?
They are spread out a little bit, where kind of like the 2 nicer ones are more forward, and then the other 3 are kind of spread out a little more, and one's kind of just peeking in and out of the cornfield rapidly.
Yeah, Tempter's not gonna like fully open the door, but open it large enough that they can shimmy through. Like, try not to let them in, but shimmy through. Is anyone else following Tempter? I know Daisy is. Is anyone else?
Yeah, you know what? I will as well.
Okay, and
And I assume Tekek and Hemlock are staying back.
Yes.
Fry will also stay back. The 3 that are heading out, I want each of you to make a wisdom saving throw.
Oh lord.
Okay.
No, wisdom. Not. Oh shit, actually? Okay.
Obvious.
22.
Damn, plus 11. God fucking damn.
Tempter and Daisy, you both step outside. Moon Wizard, you're coming up the rear. You step outside, get 1 foot out the door, and are just terrified.
Oh.
It is the type of fear. When a person experiences fear, they either fight or flee. You freeze.
Ooh.
You are frightened and paralyzed.
That's not good.
Moon Wizard. What happened?
Oh wait, I actually have a thing. Because of I think I have a thing. Sorry, that helps with if it's no.
Oh fuck.
Certain paladins have fear aura,
Sorry,
like
never
anti-fear
mind.
auras, but I don't know if vengeance does.
I don't know if it does. I'm just gonna check.
But continuing. One of the 2 scarecrows kind of
+5 to all saving throws
Okay.
if they're within 10 feet of me.
Then
Just
you know
in
what?
case that would have helped.
You know what? That will help. Moon Wizard, you are not afraid.
Oh,
Get
okay,
scared for a second.
Yeah.
What's normal?
Yeah, you are out.
What was that?
This is what I'll say.
You good?
You freeze up for a
Maybe.
second, and then Daisy just kind of puts a hand on your shoulder, and like looks at you, and that fear fades.
Whoa.
Aura of protection.
Yeah, baby! I'm so back!
You see,
Yeah, you are.
one of
Maybe.
the two scarecrows like looks
Help.
at you three and then looks back, and then you see the three mismatched ones disappear into the field.
That's not good.
What is it that you want? Tempter feels out to the two.
They look to you, Tempter, and don't say anything.
Are they just still? Are they still? Are they not really moving?
They are shifting slightly, like their arms and legs are just slightly shifting, moving, and twitching.
I'm just gonna slowly approach one of them.
How close do you get?
That's a good question. You know what? I'm gonna say not right up close, but definitely enough that it's in range for a melee attack from both of us.
Okay. You get up face to face with one of these things.
I just said I'm not up close.
Wait, you said within range for a melee attack, but that's 5 feet. Within 5 feet.
Yeah, face to face. Okay, I thought face to face was like up
No,
close. Anyway.
And stare down at it. Because it is shorter than you.
Oh, this is sick.
What do you say to it?
Good question. Tempter's gonna wave her hand in front of its face.
The head cocks to the side.
What is it that you want? Tempter says once more.
You see, it reaches a hand up, grabbing the burlap sack on its head, and slowly starts to pull at it.
Tempter's bracing a little bit.
You brace yourself. It takes it and tears the burlap sack off, revealing just this loose pile of hay. No head. And then you all see the wheat field and cornfield ignite into a blazing inferno.
Huh?
What the fuck?
That was not us.
I didn't do that, I swear. Even though I suggested it, I didn't do it.
And
I think the corn is fighting back, people.
and
Oh
you
my
see
God.
more of these figures crawling out of the flames.
This is quite
What?
literally Dante's.
Half-
What are we all tripping on right now?
This
Half-
is some dope ass shit.
Lit, partially lit on fire, cloth and hay, crawling out of a burning field at all of you, and they start running towards the entrance of the house.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, okay, cool.
I'm not happy I was right now.
I don't know if I'm saying back inside everyone or shut the door. Because like I don't want them
to the damn
I don't want them to set the house on fire with us in the house.
fucked up actually.
That's
You know
fair.
what?
Well, you
What-
should just run.
You have
If the fire isn't stopping them.
you each have 6 seconds to decide what do you do.
Okay. Hold on. Hold on.
Mhm.
Hold on. How many people can fit inside of Odeluke's resilient sphere?
That's a good question.
Not the whole
it's 30
party.
feet.
It's the
I-
sphere is
Most
not.
of the house with it.
No. Well, Odaluk's resilience sphere, it's got a range of 30 feet, but it's